I'm going to apologise again for awkward cuts, just because I am recording this. But I think both of those big cutscenes got in the last video, which I'm really happy about. Is that the way we have to go? Which way is the wind going? King of Red Lions? Okay, there we go. Yeah, so we're going on to the next temple already. I don't know which part this will be. This will probably be part, like, 52 or something like that, I think. But yeah, I don't know, there's just something so heartbreaking about that. Probably, like, Komali is one of my favourite characters in the game, and he's one of the only characters that you see kind of grow up within the course of the game. But, I don't know, it's kind of sad to see him lose his love like that through his indifference, like that Neil Sedaka song, Solitaire. You know, 'cause Solitaire's the only game in town. That song always reminds me of Komali. That's the first thing that song always reminds me of, because, you know, it's about... Well, no, I'm not going to start ranting about that. Speaking of songs, a few weeks ago, I don't know if I talked about this before, but a few weeks ago, if I'm like studying or reading or something like that, I'm always like going through songs in my head, like replaying songs in a loop in my head. And this one day I was reading something. Oh, I'll have to explain this later, sorry. Medley, listen carefully to what I am about to tell you. He looks like a priest or something. The temple ahead is the nest of an evil creature, the same creature that stole the life of your predecessor, the sage. It is a dark and frightening place. That is why, if you do nothing else, then at least do this. If Harry comes near you and presses O to call you, then be silent and follow closely behind him. And if Harry presses A, allow him to lift you, and if need be, fly and carry him through the air. Will do. And Harry, if Medley gets stuck and cannot continue in the temple, use the Wind Waker to conduct the song you learned in the Tower of the Gods. Do you understand? Sure do. Harry, protect Medley, and Medley, protect Harry. The power to repel evil shall surely be returned to the Master's sword. And they enter as friends, because that's who they are. I don't know, Medley... There are so few people that Link actually makes friends with in the course of this game, but Medley is one of those that you can imagine she's one of Link's best friends. I don't know why. It's just they've been through so much together. So yeah, if we check this, there appear to be markings that indicate specific directions. Well, what you're supposed to do is play the Irish Gods lyric again. And I love this scene. I love all of the scenes in this part of the game. Need I say it again? I'll probably say it over and over again in the next few parts of the game, but I love this part of the game. It's my favourite part. Medley plays along with us. And just like the Zora said, when Medley plays with us, then the door will open. There we go. Well, we won't be able to return that slab. Into the Earth Temple. There's something so kind of, I don't know, there's something so kind of, something so kind of respectful and dignified about the way that Link and Medley kind of approach this temple. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. It's just like they seem really to have a lot of conviction. They seem really committed to what they have to do and the reason why they're doing it. Yeah, so you just saw there, you can pick up Medley and you can fly. And that's what I love about the next two dungeons in this game are kind of co-op dungeons that you have to do with someone else. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to steal necklaces off these guys, because you need 20 of them to get a piece of heart later in the game, so I might as well do it now, because I think because I'd like to get that piece of heart after I do this dungeon. But as I was saying, the song I was replaying over and over in my head was Hall & Oates' Maneater. But like whenever I got to like would you stop it? Whenever I get to the part where the chorus comes in, instead of the chorus of Maneater coming in my head, the chorus of I'm Still Standing by Elton John would come in for no reason. Like to go like, I don't know. Wait, does that song go again? So many are paid to see what you think you're getting for free. The woman's wild as she cat tamed by the purr of a jaguar. Money's the matter, If you're in it for love, then you ain't gonna get too far. Dum dum, dum ba dum. I'm still standing, better than I ever did. Acting like a true survivor. Feeling like a little kid. Dum bum bum ba dum dum. I'm still standing, better like something something. Or what does it go? I don't know. What does it go again? I can't remember the next line of that song. I'm still standing. I don't know. Picking up the pieces of my life without you on my mind. Yeah, so that she's teaching you how to fly. Learning to fly. But yeah, it was so annoying because it just kept happening over and over again. And I was explaining to my friends and they were like, because I didn't know that this happened to other people as well. But they were saying, yeah, that happens all the time. So yeah, as far as I know, we have to fly with Medley over here. Now what you want to do is stand on this switch and get ready to be playing like this song over and over and over again, because it's what you're going to be using for the entire temple, because they're basically, this temple is made up of parts of loads of kind of little puzzles that you have to do as Medley and Link separately. Joe, kind of where you have to kind of cooperate. And this is the first one. It's kind of a really easy little one. So now, drop down there with Medley, return to Link, and jump down here. So yeah, and I really like that. I don't know. I prefer this dungeon to the next one a bit. I don't know why, but I kind of do. Oh, you guys again! Come over here, bitch! Once again, the boomerang is my weapon of choice. Oh well, there's a new kind of one. These guys, I don't think I ever mentioned it before, but they always remind me of Wobbuffet. It's probably because they're the exact same shape. But yeah, there's only one way to kill these guys as far as I know. Let me think, do I want to kill them? Yeah, there is. What you have to do is, they're dark choo-choos, basically. I'll show you right now. If you try to hit them with your sword, they'll just kind of do this kind of, which is really cool. I love this. I love that kind of little effect. I could just do that all day. But what you have to do is lure them into, well actually, I think there's a faster way to do it. If you pick up Medley, you'll see that her, yeah, that her harp will reflect light, and basically the only way to kill them is to get them to turn to stone in the light, and then to what was I talking about? Then to smash them with the skull hammer, because other than that they're indestructible. They actually do quite a few little puzzles they do one or two in this dungeon with that mechanic of freezing them and stuff. But here's another way Medley helps, is by she can reflect light with her harp if you're in one of these light things, and she can break these things. She can also do quite a few, Joe, and like uncover magic for you. I don't know if she collects magic. I don't know if it goes into Link's. No, she can't. She can collect hearts though. But yeah, what you're supposed to do is uncover the chest by shining light on it with Medley, just like the other chest was uncovered by the lighthouse. And then return to Link. There's our first teleporter vase, which they can actually be quite useful, for a reason I'll explain when we get to it. You can probably tell that I love being in this dungeon. It's so fun. I'm really kind of psyched to do it today. I always think of it as the Castlevania dungeon because it's a creepy kind of. It's kind of like the Shadow Temple in Ocarina of Time is the closest thing that I can think of. As far as other dungeons and games go. I suppose it's kind of like Arbiter's Grounds, but not really though. It's more like the Shadow Temple. So yeah, I think this is the way to go. Yep. This room will be coming back here another time. We can't do anything here yet, so with that face, like it showed you, you could. But I think there is something we can do if we get Medley to shine her light. That blue fog is very irritating stuff. Basically, if it's only in this dungeon as far as I know. Basically, if you touch that blue fog, then... Yeah, look, see, there's a switch there. If you touch that blue fog, then you won't be able to use you wouldn't be able to use your skull hammer. So that's why you need to get Medley to dispel the fog using her... Yeah, basically, look, I can't use my sword. I can't do anything. Literally. I can't even use my shield. Oh, can I? But, yeah, you can... I think you can dispel it with bombs as well. But I don't think there's anything in this one. No. Yeah, so you just have to... We can't do anything with that face yet. But we'll be able to do something with it eventually. Now, this is where I start to forget which door we're supposed to go through first. I think there are floor masters in here. Oh, there's those guys. Well, they can be sorted with arrows. Yeah, they're the red ones. They're not that annoying. But in this temple as well, they introduce blue ones. Okay, I know there's a floor master in here. I just know it. I remember there being one in here. I can't remember what this chest is though. But like, I love the way there are all these enormous rooms in this dungeon. The rooms in this dungeon tend to be really big for no reason, because I don't know, I think they tend to be really big, and at the end of the day there's not much in them then, which I think is really strange. I don't know. Okay, what is going on? I know there's a floor master in this dungeon. I just know it. Maybe it's after you come out through that door. Well, let's get the chest first. Let's go to bed. No, let's not go to bed, Medley. Oh, look at that. Look at the way, like, Link is diffracted, or whatever that's called. Oh, like, put all... I've never seen that effect before. That's so cool. I love whoever designed this game, because they just, like, they put so much love into all of the graphics. Okay, let's get Medley up here where she'll be safe, because as far as I know, there are floor masters here. Let's open this first. It's probably just a stupid joy pendant. Because I know where the treasure chart... Oh no, it's a small key. Well, that is actually imperative to our getting through this dungeon. Yeah, there's... Okay, I knew it. Okay. Well, this is the floor master strategy that I always used to use, even when I was a kid. Now, I know Chugga Conroy showed it off in his LP, but he didn't even know about it. I used to always do this. Okay, listen to me, like, bragging. I'm like, ha ha ha. Okay, I think they only attack Medley, which is kind of weird. Yeah, basically freeze, and then skull hammer. Boomerang, ice arrow, skull hammer. That's the magic formula. Yeah, I think this one is programmed so it'll only attack when you try to go past with Medley. Which I'm going to step on the switch, bitch, first. That's another funny thing that happened with a song recently. Oh, we have to put Medley on that one. Okay, well. Yeah, this is why those teleporter vases are useful. Is because if Medley gets attacked, gets taken by a floor master, it brings her back to that room we were just in that has the face in it. Oh, we can't do anything in here yet? Fuck. Okay, we'll have to come back here later. Where's Medley? Oh, she probably went back to the started room. That's kind of handy, actually. But, a floor master will bring her back into this room. And push her into that cage up there. Hold on a sec. See that cage? It'll push her in there, and you'll have to use the command melody and get Medley to fly out. So yeah, that's why those teleporter vases, if that happens really late in the dungeon, then those teleporter vases are a godsend. Okay, this is the first one of those, stop, Medley. I hate that, the way she flies sometimes when you don't want her to. I'm gonna get these guys out of the way first. But another funny thing, I just got reminded of it there when I said, like, oh, step on the switch, bitch. Like the other day, I was talking to my dad about that song, Joe, 50 Ways to Leave Your Lover. And what was I talking about? Oh yeah. And then later on, that song came on the radio when my mom and I were on our way home. And jeez, it was so crazy because we'd only be talking about the song, and I was like, oh my god, I was just talking about that song today. I was talking about it at length as well. Okay, I think you can actually get Medley to I think you can actually just get Medley to fly up there altogether to save time.